Thanks for tuning in to my channel. I am Galaxy Goddess, the intuitive artist. I have no certain way that I read my cards. I'm really intuitive, so usually I just use my oracles or tarot cards just for a guide. So hopefully something here resonates with you. If not, hey, there's a lot of other people out here and they're great also, so maybe there'll be something somewhere else you can find, but hopefully you'll find something here that could encourage you, inspire you, or just make your situation a little bit better. Okay, so right now I'm just wanting to get messages for the daily vibe for today, and we already have cards popping out. So as I'm talking, I'm just, letting the cards do what they do. But yes, I'm fairly new to the tarot world of YouTube. I do messages for people intuitively. I've did them over the phone. So now I'm getting into the YouTube thing, something I've been wanting to do. So yeah, I'm starting this journey, starting a channel so I can kind of just expand. Oh my, okay, that was too much. Okay, so maybe I'm getting already that it may be a lot on people's plates. A lot of things on people's minds right about now. So we're going to go ahead and get into the daily vibe. And like I say, hopefully something here will inspire you or motivate you to just get you through your day. Okay, so first of all, we have release fear, relinquish control, minimize guilt, and listen to your guardian angels. So already we're on to a message. Okay, and I just heard that beep from my other phone. Message. So already I'm picking up the vibe for today. What a lot of you may be dealing with is just trying to come out from behind the scenes of hiding who you are, hiding your talents, your gifts, releasing the fear and wanting to come forward. Because a lot of you may be listening to your guardian angels. A lot of you may be listening to spirit right now, real intuitive, tuned in to what's in and around you. And you're trying to let go of control and let spirit guide you. And we all know that sometimes can be real hectic, especially if you've been very controlling, always trying to control situations. And, and it's not for the, always for the bad. Well, sometimes we try to control situations because we don't want to be let down or we don't want to be disappointed. So sometimes, we have to let go of control. So I do know going into 2021, that is a lot of what Spirit is trying to do with all of us, which is to get us to relinquish control and just, release the fear of going into the unknown and just jump forward. Just take that leap of faith and just go forward without hesitating and without, undermining or underestimating who you are, and going with your intuition, knowing that you can follow that. And if you make a mistake, you can always go back and try it again. And I think that's where the minimize the guilt comes in too. Because a lot of times, what I'm picking up is that, the guilt from not, being stable and going forward and doing what you have to do. Feeling like you got one leg in, one leg out, but it's time to cut the cords. Because as I'm looking at these pictures, I'm looking at her on this one, the relinquish control. You see how she's cutting It's like she's cutting the string, like the foot. You see how the foot, like it's just holding on, trying to fly. It's like her outer self is trying to, go, but maybe somewhere in the background, something is holding this person back, And so it's like, baby, it's time to cut the cords. It's time to go forward, Whatever you feel guilty about, whatever didn't work before, whatever, you felt like couldn't happen, well, it looked like it's about to happen. Because Spirit is wanting you to release the fear. That's the change, that Spirit is wanting you to understand today. So I like to always read too from this oracle. It's called Mystical Healing too, if any of you want to know what the cards are. But I want to just read. Oh, look, I turned right to it. Relinquish control. So let's read that. Let go of controlling behavior. Instead of empowering you, control can turn you into an aggressive presence when the person you are trying to influence does not adhere to your wishes. Whenever you find yourself trying to control others, become conscious of what is really driving this compulsion. Do you feel afraid, unsafe, or vulnerable? What if you could experience those feelings without trying to dominate your environment? What are you holding on to? When you let go and begin to trust life, you open the door to a multitude of opportunities that you could not have fathomed. You also allow your loved ones to breathe out and be themselves instead of feeling like they constantly have to appease you. It's okay if you make mistakes. Perfectionism hardens you and disconnects you from your heart. Control can also negatively impact your brain, skin, digestive system, excuse me, you guys, and reproductive system. So, okay, and what I like about this, it gives you the action you can take and telling you what this meaning is of what's going on in the picture. So let me read that. It says, imagine your control like a rope around another's ankle. Every time you try to control a person or a situation, the rope becomes more taut. Imagine cutting this strap off the other person's leg and freeing them and yourself. I'm sorry, you guys, if you couldn't see that. Take slow, deep breaths, imagining that you are breathing in pure, cleansing white light. Okay, I was all up on that. Next, begin to focus on faith. Feel the vibration of this word. What does it mean for you to trust in the divine plan of your life and others' lives? Even if you make a mistake and things don't turn out exactly how you want it, can you learn from the lessons and grow from the experience? Put on some beautiful music and move around with a sense of freedom. Okay, so I was going to read Release Fear, but a lot of this, I mean, it makes sense why I just turned straight to Relinquish Control. Because it may be just, like I said, controlling behavior. And this will, and the reason why you would probably have controlling behavior is because of the fear you may have, like I said, going into the unknown. So that makes a lot of sense on why you would be needing to release this fear, come from behind the veil, of just wanting to know everything before you get started on something, or always having to know how it's going to plan out or pan out, or always having to know what's the outcome. So what I'm just getting from these 4 cards right now, because I wanted to get the energy, the vibe of what's, just the center of everything. And it's about just releasing fear, relinquishing control, minimizing your guilt, and listening to your guardian angels, or to God, or, your ancestors, your spirit guides, whoever you pray to. I don't know, I don't know your life. But, yeah, so go ahead and, center and focus on now releasing of trying to hold on to what you once knew. And don't be afraid to just dive into the unknown. Spirit is with you. And I'm talking kind of fast, and feel like I'm getting mumbled and jumbled. So a lot of you may not even know what to say, how to go about doing something. But that's going to be a part of you releasing the fear and just going in the direction that your heart is, pushing you to, and not doubting what Spirit is telling you to do, And so don't beat yourself up about it. You will have support. You'll have people around you. Because, one thing I do know is when you move into the unknown, there's already things set in place to help you move along your path. So, 2021, make it your business to not to do the same patterns of behavior, especially when it comes to control. Because I am one that knows the more you try to control a situation, the more it will get out of hand and out of your hands, to where you feel depleted until you finally say, okay, I surrender. Because that's exactly what Spirit will be trying to get you to do. Surrender. Yeah, surrender. So now that we got, the central energy of what's going on, I want to just get some cards out now to see what the message is, to see if there's any more messages that we should know for today. In the bottom of this deck, it was practice positivity. And so a lot of you could be just, having negative thoughts, talking to yourselves, not saying so many positive things as you should. And sometimes it's hard to be in a positive place, especially when everything around you feels like a disruption or negativity in itself. But yeah, just try to still practice, positivity, whatever you may have to do. Listen to music or, get in your quiet space. So now we're going to see if there's any messages to go along with that for the daily vibe. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, are there any messages that you would have us to know on this day? And these messages are fluent. Oh, wow. Okay. We're going to take all that. Because obviously, this is something that needs to be known. Usually I wouldn't take all these cards like this, but I'm going to take it. Let's get right on off into it. Let's see what it lines up. We need at least one more card at the end of that. One more card, Spirit, for this message. Must be a lot on people's minds. Baby, these cards is honking. Okay, some just flipped over. Okay. I'm just going to put that one there since it's a loner. The bottom of the deck. Broken bridge. An unsuccessful outcome to a problem. So a lot of you may have felt like, there was an unsuccessful outcome to something you were trying to do, or was trying to conquer. Ooh, and look, the first one is mountain, carrot, fire, march, bouquet, bat, harp, box, and cup. Okay, so let's get into what this is talking about. So, the very first card is mountain. This is major challenge to overcome, but there will be an opportunity or a windfall for something to come in, and it's something you have a strong emotion about, passionate love or hate. March, bouquet, compliments from an admirer. So I'm thinking by the time March comes around, that whatever this conflicting, or unsuccessful issue or problem was, that didn't pan out as you thought, there'll be some opportunities or windfalls of something that'll come along and give you back the passionate or the love that you had for what you once was so passionate about or had a strong emotion about. You're going to get that fire up under your ass, because that's what it's showing. And by March, you know, because like I said, it's gonna complement. It's gonna complement who you are, whatever this is, or whoever this resonates with. This is something that actually complements you. This is something that you should be doing, that you should not give up on, you know. And it also is showing here at the bottom row that, you know, you should take care of yourself and make sure that you're protecting yourself, because you have people that are working against you. But, you know, at the same time, while people are trying to work against you, you have great happiness. You'll receive a gift. You should accept valid criticism, and honor and respect will come to you. And look, the one that fell out by itself, because you are on the road to success. Look at this, y'all. It started with mountain, like a mountain of problems. Challenges to, you know, major challenges to overcome. But then it ends with the mountain road. You are on the road to success. So no matter how it looks or how, you know, the outcome has happened right now, you still need to take a leap of faith. And you will, if you don't feel like, you know, you have the passion or the drive to go forward, you know, right now may be a time that you just kind of go within, ask Spirit what it is that you need, what are the lessons learned from whatever it is that you just experienced, and understand that what didn't pan out for you before, you're on the road to success with it though. And you know, criticism, you may have people around you that's trying to give you, you know, critique what you're doing, or you know, give you constructive criticism. And the Spirit is saying that you should accept valid criticism. So, you know, not the haters or the naysayers that's trying to come along and discourage you. But if you know, if you have somebody in your life and they give good advice, you know, or criticism, you know, to the point where it's valid and you do understand and you resonate with what they're saying, you know, be a little more open to that. Because whatever you honor and respect, you know, if you honor and respect what others say to you, it'll be given right back to you. Because it's saying it right after that. Right after you accept valid criticism, honor and respect will come to you. You know, and sometimes it's just the knowing of that you don't become a know-it-all. You know, and sometimes, you know, we think we know it all from our perspective. And sometimes it's hard for some to get it from somebody else's view or perspective, especially if it's something that's close and dear to us, because I can tell that this is something that is you have strong emotions about, or that you're passionate about. And sometimes we don't want everybody speaking on those things that are, you know, that we hold, you know, close and dear to us. And you don't have to take everybody's criticism, because like I said, I think you'll understand and you'll know. You'll know when somebody's giving you constructive criticism or valid criticism versus somebody who's just trying to discourage you, you know, or not be there for your best interest or your highest good, you know. So let's see if there's any more messages that, you know, Spirit wants to give, or we should receive from this. And I did say we, because as I give messages, I also, you know, take these messages, these daily vibe messages, because I can always incorporate something out of anything that I give, especially when it comes to, you know, positivity and just, you know, trying to balance out your life and trying to move forward. So let's see, Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, are there any more messages you would like to add to this for the collective? And some of you may not have, you know, felt honored or felt, embraced. And maybe that's why some of you could be defensive, because you have not received the encouragement or the validation that you should receive. But at the same time, we validate who we are. And one thing I do know about encouragement, if no one else does, you can encourage yourself. And always understand that you have those around you, like your ancestors, and that have went on, and your spirit guides and God, to help you through trying times. So I don't know, maybe this is just the overall message for the daily vibe. Are there any more messages, Spirit? Oh, there's some just flip over. Are there any more messages? And I usually, for those of you that are tuning into my channel, I don't have a certain way. Oh, okay. That flew out. I don't have a certain way that I read my messages. I just kind of free flow and go with what, comes. So if you're looking for like a set way of doing things, this may not be the channel for you. Because I don't have a set way of doing anything. So I'm a free spirit. I like to be free in what I do. I don't want no limits, placed on me, or I don't even want to, get your hopes up. And because today I might be doing it like this, and you might come on my channel and I'm doing it a whole different way. But one thing that will stay the same is the genuine and sincere effort that I put into this. Because I'm really here just to help others, as it has helped me along the way. So I just want to kind of give back in that way. And what flew out was mice, scales, torch, and tortoise. And so it's saying that this is talking about discord among friends or family, keeping your life in balance, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Slowly but surely, you're getting ahead. So, okay. So, whatever it is that you may be having some discord about, whether it be up front, among friends or family, Spirit is telling you to keep your life in balance. And this is going to spiritually develop you. You're going to gain enlightenment from this. It's going to make you more aware and give you more understanding of what's going on, like I say, in and around you. I do always promote going within, always being aware of what's going on within, so you can know what's going on around you. Because, what looks one way could be totally different, from what you're dealing with and what you're seeing, because what you could be thinking is nitpicking, or somebody's just, after you, messing with you. Could be spirit trying to get you to go within and to see what it is or why it is that this is so bothersome to you. And sometimes it is what it is, and it may be something that you need to go in within too, to see if you still even need those type of people around in your circle. Because I do know we're still in the season of letting go, unfinished business, letting go of the residue. A lot of us have, let go of the things that are no longer serving us, but there's some of that residue that's still left that can keep you being unsuccessful with some of your endeavors. And I didn't even see this that fell out. Barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. So yeah, so you may feel in the realm of lack, especially when things are going on like this, when something is challenging that you need to overcome, or something that is seems like there is no way out at the moment. But Spirit just wants to encourage you and give you an understanding and make you aware right now that you slowly, you slowly but are surely getting there. You know, it might seem like forever. And I can hear somebody saying already, I've been patient and patiently waiting. Well, you know, the lessons never stop. The learning never stops. So it just may be something, like I say, that you just need to make sure that you're seeing, make sure that you're understanding. And like I said, the beginning of the vibe of all of this was because of needing to release fear, release control of the situation, minimize your guilt, and to listen to spirit more. And so a lot of this could have stemmed from, you know, controlling behaviors, trying to control the outcome, trying to control the people that are in your midst, trying to control what you can no longer control, you know. And so spirit is just telling you, without the help from, you know, your ancestors, your spirits, God or whoever you may call on, like, you will always feel depleted. You would always feel defeated because you're trying to control something that you're already trying to figure out by yourself, you know. And so we already know when you're going into the unknown, it can be scary, you know, especially if you're doing it by yourself, or it seems like you're doing it by yourself. You're going into new territory, you know. But spiritually, I know this is something that you need. And your physical body will catch up with this. So it's just probably time to just take a time out and ask. You know, like I said, go within. Ask Spirit what it is that you need to focus on, or what it is that that needs to be cut out, as far as your thinking, your perspective, or what needs to also be let in. You know, what do you need to do more of so that you can get to this successful place that's challenging right now. You know, because you could be all in your emotions, and I already know when you're in your emotions and in your feelings, that could cause a delay in you moving forward, just because, you know, you're wallowing around in your emotions, which is okay, but just don't stay there too long, you know, because you do have great happiness that is coming. You will receive a gift, you know. Just, you know, honor the process, trust the process, because things are still going to work in your favor, even though you have people that's trying to work against you. And you may feel a lot of that. And so I would also say protect yourselves, you know. Always, you know, be praying to God to remove and show you anybody that, you know, that is against you, or that, you know, are your enemies and working against you. But a lot of the times I know that enemy can be the inner me, the inner us. We can be our biggest enemy sometimes. And you could be working against yourself too. So it's not always sometimes about others, even though it says, you know, enemies are working against you. But sometimes you can be your own enemy. And if you know you're not that person that is talking negative, you know, talking down on yourself and not being the best you right now, and if it is the outside, then take action in that. Asking God to reveal to you who those people are. And if you already know who they are, you already know what you need to do. You know, relinquish control. Let them go. You know. And that's just what that is. So I want to get some angel numbers out for this message also. Spirit, can you give us any angel numbers for this message that would enlighten or aware the people that are listening, or that this resonates with? Can you get some angel numbers? Okay, Spirit is saying take the first one. Oh, in the bottom. Okay. Okay, let's see what it says. I'm looking at the bottom. I can already know this is going to be in sync. The first number is 828. It says karmic justice will be served for the highest good of all parties involved. And the second number is 777. Honor your shadow self and let it reveal any hidden mysteries to you. A completion is near. So this goes right back to what we've been talking about. And guess what is at the bottom of the deck? Because I always like to look at the bottom because it resonates a lot with what's going on with the situation. It says, and those numbers are 0550. Your angels say to wait and bide your time for better results. So this all goes and coincides with the message. So just wait. I'm just hearing divine timing is at hand. And that timing is just when everything is going to unfold, it needs to unfold. And when it starts to happen for you, that's when it's going to happen. But your angels are saying, wait. There's a better time for you to get the results that you're looking for, And karmic justice will be served for the highest good of all parties involved. So that lets me know that you probably were dealing with some things from the past, And when it says honor your shadow self and let it reveal any hidden mysteries to you because the completion is near, that shadow self is nothing but the things that deep, dark stuff, And sometimes we even fear that deep, dark stuff about us. But I've come to know that, you should honor that. You should really, really honor that and let it reveal to you what it is, why you were in that, deep sunken place, or dealing with the shadows of yourself, those deep, dark, dark. Sometimes it can be real dark. Times that you were experiencing. But a completion is near. So just know that. And I'm going to get a spirit of the animal oracle just to give it, some advice for the situation, or what kind of energy you need to go forward in. If I can get this box open, because it is, I don't know why something's stuck on the side of it. Ooh. See, and I take this as an omen also, because it is hard for me to get, I don't know what is going on. Yeah, this box, I'm talking about stuck. Okay, now it came open. Ooh, so some of y'all feel stuck. I don't know what it is or what done happened, but baby, y'all feel stuck. And it has been hard for you to get through this. It has been more challenging than what the eye has seen and the heart has felt it. But don't get discouraged, because I couldn't get that box. Oh, I mean, that was stuck. So some of y'all gonna really have to, push yourself forward and to come out of that. To come out of that dark place. And you may be mad. You may be, stubborn, angry about some stuff. But it's time to come out of that, because you got some great things ahead. And Spirit is already saying, you're on the road to success. So, and it's almost like a warning. And I say warning because whenever I see 3 7s, that's what came out in the numbers, the angel numbers. I kind of take it as a warning from Spirit, saying like, it's time to leave the situation that you're in or currently experiencing, because you don't want it to get, oh my, okay, those just kind of flew out, and I'm gonna take them. I'm gonna take that. But yeah, it's like it's time to stop the stubbornness, So I'm gonna read the first 2 that flew out. The hummingbird, miracles, wolf, pathfinder. It says, you are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. So you must be a person who always, you're really in this type of light. But right now, you're just in a place of doubting, not understanding. Even if you do understand, you're trying to grab the perspective of trying to view it in a different way or something. But God says you are the joy bringer. And you bless the world with positivity and love. And so maybe you just need that right now in your life. And you will have that, And so Spirit knows you need to hear that. So Wolf Pathfinder, the other one that flew out, says release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. Here there will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so the people that resonate with this, you already know. You on the path. You are the person who always, no matter if life is beating you up or people are trying to go against you, you are the wolf. You find the path each and every time, no matter how, many times people try to knock you up off your throne or knock you down from where you're stable, whether that be in your mind, your body, and even your soul. Like you're that person who always find the strength to bounce back because your soul is strong. And like I said, you have perseverance and you have a love that endures. So, and a lot of times the people who give a lot of love like that and who innocently just tries to be there and do for others can sometimes get the shorthand of receiving that back because you don't have a lot of people who know strength and love. So I can already sense that you're a person, whoever is resonating with this reading, you're a person who your strength is in love, is in positivity, is in helping others. So you may be in a feel like in a tight place right now, a stuck place. But baby, Spirit wants you to know that fire, that fire you once had, that passion you once had, oh baby, it's about to be lit by the time March come. Because March fell out here. By the time March come, that passion that you had for whatever you had going on, or the passion just for life itself, baby, you about to spring back. Because baby, you compliments from an admirer. Baby, you compliment. You compliment wherever you're at. You're a compliment to whatever it is. And you should know that. You're a compliment to a relationship. You're to any kind of relationship. When you step into the room, you compliment the room. Like, hey, here I am. So, don't get discouraged because like I said, there's a lot of good things. I know this was heavy because, baby, you got mountains all over this read. Whoever is resonating with this, there's mountains. Like you got mountain here, a mountain was there, a mountain was here. So this is something you really had to climb up and climb over and take this leap of faith. But you're going to get there. Even with people trying to work against you, God going to show you all of that. And you're going to receive a gift, baby. A gift on top of gifts. Just for persevering and stand, strong as you do, especially in love. Keep the love that you have. Don't let nobody, bring you to hate. Don't do that. Don't allow yourself to diminish and become who they are. Don't allow yourself to do that. And so the last three that you had to fly out was the eagle, mastery, cougar, assertive, and puffin, partnership. Okay. So I'm going to read eagle, mastery. You are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. Once again, let go of the past, y'all. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. Lets me know. Come on through, eagle. This is what you're going to be looking like. This is how fierce you are. This is what your soul looks like. This is why you always bounce back. And people don't understand. How bounce back so strong? How his bounce back? Like, dang, we just tried every attack. And baby, this is how you show up on the scene. So baby, this is why your enemies is mad, because this is what you look like to them. You may be feeling like this Just mountains of stuff, a mountain load. You may be feeling like this, but baby, this is what people see in you. And you already know this is what you are. And you're going to get up and you're going to soar. You're going to definitely do that. We're going to speak life into this situation right now. And so the next one was cougar, assertiveness. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. I'm sorry, you guys. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. I'm laughing, y'all, because I resonate with this so much. With just this, baby, these last two cards. So I know whoever this is resonating with, baby, you're a powerful person. Baby, you got the eagle and the cougar. Baby, you got some powerful animals out here. This first one, the wolf. And these other two, the hummingbird and the puffin, I'm thinking it's, you know, the birds. This is the light side of you. And you know, this. Let me read what the puffin says. Partnership. Accept yourself and your and you come on through, spirit, in your colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. Come on through, spirit. That's what I'm talking about. Baby, accept yourself and your colorful personality. You may be different. I already know. Let me tell you something. These type of people, or this type of person, an eagle flies not in a whole herd. Usually eagles, what you see them? By themselves. And guess what? Baby, these are the ones who have accepted themselves and know that they have a colorful personality and that they stand out from the rest. They're totally different than what the crowd looks like. And you have to feel confident about being you. And so I understand and know, you know, what this means for somebody right now. To feel like, you know, you just don't fit in. Where do I reside? You know, I don't fit in family. I don't fit in friends, you know. And not to say you just this big old outcast, but baby, as big and colorful as you are, and the strength that you possess, and the way you get back out there and get on your, everybody can't do that. Everybody can't do that, and that's just the stone cold truth about it. Everybody can get back out there once they feel like a mountain load has just hit them, and get back out there and be that wolf and be that pathfinder. So I already know whoever this message is resonating for, baby, your spirit guides is all around you. You have love all around you, coming from, especially from the spiritual place. You know, ask God to send you your tribe, send you your tribe family if you have not already met up with your tribe family. But baby, this is the year. I guarantee you, mark my words. I know this is the year you will meet up with the people that you need to align with. You will prosper in the things that you are trying to go forward in. You will relinquish control. You will be patient with yourself. You will understand yourself more. And you will come out of that, you know, dark place of feeling like, you know, you're trapped, or feeling like you just don't know yourself sometimes. Oh, you know yourself. Yes, you do. And so on that note, I'm just going to say, as I always say, self-care is the best care. And I hope this has inspired you or motivated you, you know, to carry out your plans, to continue on your path, to continue to find that path, and to let go of any negativity or anything that's, you know, in or around you that's causing you discord, that's causing you to keep your, you know, life out of balance. Now it's time to balance these scales, because guess what? You have been given the torch. You have been given the torch. So I hope this resonates. It may be coming slowly, but you're surely getting ahead because you're on the road to success. And thank you for tuning into my channel. If this has helped you in any kind of way, please like, share, and subscribe. And hopefully I see you again. Thanks for tuning in. Toodles.